What's going on, everybody? Back here with another Top Shot video. In this one we're talking sniping. We got a new strategy here. It's a little easier to take a look at a lot of cards at once and kind of jump on something that's in your price range or what you're looking for exactly, rather than opening up a bunch of tabs like last video. That way is definitely still viable if you want to keep an eye on certain moments, but for this way we can kind of keep an eye on the whole market and get some little flips going. Also in this one we're going to cover the marketplace a little bit. Things are looking up. It's super cool, super good. And then after that we're going to get into the sniping, and finally we're going to talk about this all-star pack coming today. Hopefully you got the pack. This video will probably be released after the pack drop, so hopefully you got in there, and I'm excited to see what's in these packs. Hopefully I can get one and open it on the channel as well. Okay, so in the market here, first thing I like to do is just come to lowest ask. Yesterday we were seeing things down in $6 range. $16 for the cheapest 35K. Oh my god, I didn't look at this since last night. That's wild. So hopefully the series 2s are up, because yesterday kind of the trend was the 15Ks were down and 35s were up. But yeah, so let's check out these, let's filter here, get these 15Ks. Hopefully these are way up too. Man, this is great news here. Okay, $18, so everything's up. Hopefully you guys got in some buys yesterday and the day before. Super good to see that. I got some good buys in here if we come to my activity. So I purchased a Terrence Ross at $6 yesterday, and I listed it for 16 because it was kind of a snipe there, and it sold, so that was cool. And I also bought a Josh Green at 55, and it was a 5,000 serial, which was pretty low. You can see 5,031. I was hoping to flip it for I think 70, and it's up for sale, so still not selling. Let's take a look real quick what he's going for now. 56. But his 5K serials are all going for a lot more. So if you can get like a good low serial, you can see this is 9,000, so it's not terrible, but I got a 5K, which is pretty good. And if we sort by serial real quick, we can see everything in the 5K range for sale is like 260. Oh, there's mine, $69 actually, not 70. And like 90, so I'm one of the cheapest, 75 in the 5K range. So I was hoping that would be kind of a quicker flip, but what I'm finding is it's harder to flip more expensive stuff. I mean, it's easier like if I bought this for 40 and I could flip it now for 56. That's an easy flip. Trying to flip these serial numbers is a little harder, but it should sell eventually because I think I'm still the lowest price. Oh, here's the 65, so maybe I'll lower it to 65. We'll see. Cool, so let's go back to the marketplace. Let's check out the series 1s real quick. Hopefully those are up as well. So let me throw another filter on this and just look at these series 1s and lowest ask. So these are actually down. We got some in the 70s. That's really weird. Wow, this Terrence Ross is 83. Why are these so low, and why is Terrence Ross so low? That might be a snipe. Sorry, I don't know why I'm obsessed with this Terrence Ross card. I flipped one yesterday for $10. So 86, I mean, you can't really make money off that. Flip. So that's weird. It seems like series 1s are down for some reason, or about the same, but everything else seems up. We can check Seeing Stars, that might be down. So Seeing Stars is also down, probably with just the news of the All-Star drop, because there's going to be more of these All-Star player cards coming out. So that could be a thing. I think it might be a good hold until the Kevin Durant challenge is coming to an end. They might go up, so I'm holding my Seeing Star. Cool, well, good news on the market for the most part. So now let's get into the flipping and sniping aspect of this video. So the easiest way with the new buying model I've found, and how I kind of got that Terrence Ross and that Josh Green yesterday when I was doing this for like 30-40 minutes. all I did was set some filters that I'm comfortable with buying, because if we just go to the newest listings here, you'll see there's going to be some stuff out of your price range. Not so much in this case, but you can see the 175. Like if I don't have that much in my Dapper account, like I don't want that to be showing up in the first few spots. It just clutters everything. Say I don't even have $28, so you could just throw some filters on that. And then the other thing is you might want to filter by serial number, because sometimes these 35Ks just get in the way, and they were really cheap and now they're kind of priced up. So it depends on what you're really looking for. So I'm going to go ahead and definitely throw a price filter on here. So I'm looking at anything $55 and below. And I'm actually going to filter out the 35Ks because I'm not as comfortable or familiar with the pricing. So one thing that this does, besides just sniping, is get you familiar with the pricing of these moments and the like what they're going for basically. After that, you can see snipes a lot easier. Like you might think that a $20 Ibaka is a snipe, but it's really not. So when you're doing this, you got to remember that what we just looked at is the base price for these 15Ks is about $18 now, so it's up pretty high. So we got to look for something like in the teens or low 20s. So basically I'm going to be looking for something in the low teens of like an average level player, and then something in the low 20s of an all-star kind of caliber player, even if they're not an all-star. Like D'Angelo Russell could be a good contender. This could be a possible snipe here. I'm not exactly sure what his price is going for right now. You can see I opened it for 21 and it's already up at 22. So there is 222. So people are really down on D'Angelo Russell. Hopefully when he comes back, he'll be a beast and his price will go up. I think it's kind of a good hold. His card's not going to go up in value until he comes back and starts balling out again. But he's super low, 21. So I didn't see anything here. So all you have to do is just refresh the page. And we're going to get all new listings here in the front, and our filters stay on here. So again, not seeing much in terms of snipe, but scrolling down you can look and you can kind of get familiar with these prices. So when you see something, it'll really jump out at you. Oh man, I tried to snipe an Otto Porter the other day, actually yesterday, for $6, and I just wasn't fast enough to get on it. But he's up at 19 now, so 3x plus on that card. So I'm going to refresh a few more times. I think you guys kind of get the idea here, but we can definitely get a snipe, and I'll try to show you guys what we're looking for in a snipe. Wow, Boucher is way up. He was $25 last night. This is just a card I really want right here, this Nickeil Alexander-Walker. I'm waiting for him to dip under 30. I think it will. It's actually down a little from yesterday. So here we have a Beal 39. I'm thinking that could be a snipe opportunity. I don't know exactly what his price is going for. I opened it up in a new tab. But Hero is going for 48, and I've seen some other All-Stars in the 40s, so we'll hopefully get one here. Nah, so no such luck on this. But a 7,000 serial for only 41. You could probably flip that for 50, but that's not what we're looking for. We're basically looking for one listed at 39 and then the next like 45 or higher. Something I did with that RJ Barrett and the Terrence Ross.
5 minutes later.
Okay, well, I was looking for cards to snipe and couldn't find any within like 5-6 minutes, and then they shut down the marketplace for the pack drop, which is happening in like 50 minutes. So hopefully you guys get the idea of this. Basically what we're doing is we're knowing the prices of these 15 and 12K serials here and refreshing the page, set our filter for a certain price limit that we can afford or have in our Dapper balance, and then looking for like a Bismack to fall to like 10 or a better player like Van Vliet to fall in the 20s, and 12Ks to fall in also like the 20s. Actually, that's a pretty good 12K taco fall. I'm not sure why taco fall is so popular, but he is. So we kind of know the prices, what we're looking for, and just refreshing every minute or so. If you refresh every 30 seconds, it's a little too soon. I would recommend every minute, and just looking for these opening up as quick as possible and buying the lowest card and trying to flip it for like $5-6 at minimum. You could get even more. And I showed you guys earlier in my activity that I did this yesterday, sniping a Terrence Ross 6 that was going for about 10, and then I just threw him up for sale for 16, and it just happened that the market went up. But it would have been an easy flip at if I put it up for 10. Good thing I put it up for 16, made that extra profit. All right, now, so for the last part of the video, just timing that this video is coming out on the day of the All-Star Game drop. So let's check out what's in this pack. I haven't even opened this up yet. Very curious to see. I think there's only 36,000 packs. So we're getting these out of 2021. And the thing is, with the rising stars, some of those players like have very limited potential. With all-stars, they don't have potential. They already have fulfilled their potential. So they're not going to be super low priced. I expect these to all hit the market at above 500 when you open any of these. So you get one of these and the same number, 2021, just like the rising stars. And then looking at the base set, we got some 35Ks, some 15s, and some 4s. But the thing is, with the 4s, there's more than the release 23. So we got 168 in this 4,000, 167. So like 4x more on how many more are available. Only 13 LaMelo Balls in this. 13 Patrick Williams. So I think the rookies that were in the release 23, there's only 13, but then other rookies, there's more. So they don't break down like they have before how many 35Ks and 15, 12Ks are in here. Wow, there's a lot. But I believe you get 6 of these from the base set and 1 from the top for $229. So definitely can double your investment at least. I expect these all to open up at 500. And hopefully you guys got some packs, and if you did, drop down below what cards you got in the pack, and hopefully I'll get a pack and can open it on the channel. But for now, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in another video.
Another day, another beer.